What if I told you that the confirmation you're desperately seeking isn't right in front of you but already within you? Maybe now isn't the right time to let go. Maybe Allah is speaking louder than ever. But are you really listening? Today, together, we're going to decode the invisible signs your heart recognizes, even if your head still doubts. Hold on tight, because what you're about to hear here could very well change the way you look at this person and your future. 1. The subtle confirmations sent by Allah. When Allah decides to send a sign, He doesn't do it the human way. He doesn't place a big sign in front of you. He doesn't shout the answers into the wind. Number. He sends subtle confirmations hidden in your daily life, reserved for those who take the time to observe. These confirmations are like pearls hidden in the ordinary. You need an attentive heart to recognize them, and often they appear in the form of constants, not grand revelations, but small, solid threads woven day after day. Have you noticed the special respect this person inspires in you, even in silence? Not just empty admiration, but a respect that anchors your gaze, purifies your intention, a natural desire to be a better version of yourself. That's a confirmation. Not spectacular, but solid. And what about that inner peace that invades you even when adversity knocks at your door? Not a deceptive euphoria, not a fragile happiness, but a deep, stable tranquility independent of external circumstances. When you think of this person and your heart remembers Allah more easily, more naturally, don't you see that this feeling is not the result of chance? Allah doesn't just send you fleeting emotions. He sends you spiritual stability, silent reminders that whisper in your soul, "This is a bond that I bless. This is a path that I purify for you." Even when this person doesn't speak openly about religion, even when they remain discreet, you feel an inner pull toward greater goodness. Your soul becomes more vigilant. Your heart becomes gentler. Your behavior becomes more aligned with sincere worship. It is Allah who acts in the invisible. In this world filled with fleeting illusions, consistency is a rare luxury, and Allah uses precisely this constancy to guide you, silently, day after day. Your bond with this person is not forgotten. It strengthens slowly, imperceptibly, like an underground root digging into the earth until it finds water. Sometimes you look for obvious miracles, but Allah prefers to train you in subtlety. See this not with your hasty eyes, but with your inner patience. Know that the nature of a bond sent by Allah is not explosive. It is progressive. It is stable. It is aligned with your spiritual path. And the greatest mistake would be to ignore these confirmations because they seem too simple. For in reality, they are heavy with meaning. Silent respect, discreet peace, faith that breathes more easily, the desire to please your Lord more. Every detail, every invisible thread is an answer from Allah, but only those who take the time to observe with the eyes of the heart can truly see them. 2. The test of the waiting time. Are you waiting? Do you sometimes doubt? Perfect. This is exactly where you need to be. If you feel this tension, this impatience pulling you in all directions, know this. You are in the midst of the test of the waiting time. And believe me, this test is not an oversight by Allah. It is an honor. Allah does not offer His treasures without drawing along those who must carry them. What you feel today, this sometimes heavy and painful waiting, is not an accident. It is a divine preparation. Every day you wait without giving into despair, your heart grows stronger. Every moment you resist the urge to give up, you climb an invisible rung toward your own elevation. Tell me, do you really think that Allah's gifts are accessible to those who abandon them at the first sign of the wind? Number. The bonds sent by Allah are heavy with meaning. They carry a light that requires a heart capable of receiving it without extinguishing it. So yes, the wait is difficult, but this difficulty is a sign that this bond is precious. If it were an empty, hollow, superficial bond, you would not need to struggle. Your heart would be indifferent. Your faith would not be tested. But because there is weight, because there is a mission behind this connection, Allah purifies your heart before honoring it. And listen to me carefully. Your weight is not empty. It is filled with preparation. Every sigh, every prayer you say in silence, every discreet tear shed in the night, everything counts. Everything is seen. Everything is engraved. It's not a waste of time. It's an eternal investment. Allah is working on you as much as He is working on the bond you hope to see blossom. He's not just building an external relationship. He's building within you the capacity to carry love, loyalty, patience, and mercy. So choose how you wait. Waiting in frustration is wasting away. Waiting in faith is refining yourself. Whenever you feel your heart weakening, remember, if Allah has made me wait, it is because He is preparing me for something beyond my expectations. Don't let your impatience rob you of your blessing. Don't let your doubt silence the silent promise Allah has already placed within you. Stand firm in your sabr. Straighten your chest in your faith. Assert yourself in your tawakkul. Because when the time comes, when Allah's gift descends into your life, you will understand that every second of waiting was worth the eternity He had prepared for you. 3. Recognize that this connection comes from Allah. Imagine yourself on a boat lost at sea. The waves are powerful. The winds howl as if they want to tear you off course. The sky is overcast. The sun has disappeared behind heavy clouds, and you, in the midst of this tumult, are at the helm. The boat rocks. It creaks under the force of the elements. And yet, it doesn't drift. Why? Because it's anchored, firmly attached to an invisible anchor planted in the depths. Your connection with this person, if Allah has truly placed them in your life, is exactly like that anchor. The winds of emotion can blow. The waves of uncertainty can overwhelm you. The weather forecast of external events can change 1,000 times. But your heart, despite everything, remains anchored. It remains attached, not to human promises, not to illusions your ego has fabricated, but to a pure intention, to that discreet certainty buried deep in your soul that this bond is not of your making, that it was entrusted to you. There will be days when your mind will tell you to let go, moments when everything will seem against you, times when distance, misunderstandings, and difficulties will give the impression that this bond is dying. And yet, deep within you, a gentle voice will persist, a silent voice but stronger than all the storms. Hold on, this is from me. Recognizing that this bond comes from Allah is not a burning emotion that lasts a few days. It is not a flash in the pan that goes out at the first obstacle. It's an inner loyalty that even time doesn't erase. It's when you choose again and again to remain aligned with your sincerity, even when it's difficult, even when it's silent, even when you don't receive what you expect. If your heart continues to invoke Allah for this person without falling into unhealthy dependence, if your soul wishes for this person's good even in the distance, if your spiritual path rises instead of crumbling because of this connection, then open your eyes. Allah is confirming you. He doesn't always speak to you through words. He teaches you through your own endurance, through your own constancy, through your own inner light that refuses to be extinguished despite all the opposing tides. You don't need a grandiose vision. You don't need a spectacular miracle. True divine confirmation is often hidden in the simplicity of your faithfulness. Like this boat battered by the sea but faithful to its anchor, like your heart shaken by life but clinging to its trust in Allah. And every day you refuse to let go of this pure intention. Every day you cling nobly to this blessed bond. You silently whisper to your Lord, I recognize your work in me. I trust you. 4. Don't give up despite the storms. They'll say you're crazy for waiting, that you're wasting your life, that you're dreaming for nothing. They don't see what you see. They don't feel what you feel. They haven't heard what your soul has heard. For them, it's just a human connection, an attachment like any other, nothing more. But for you, it's divine scripture, a silent call from heaven to your heart. Are they laughing? Let them laugh. Are they doubting? Let them doubt. Are they turning their backs on you? Keep your face turned towards Allah, because what your heart knows, they don't know. It's not an illusion you're pursuing. It's a direction, a discreet command sent into your soul. This bond is not based on whims, not on needs, not on lack. This bond was born in the light of your supplication. It grew in the soil of your patience. It was watered by the invisible tears that no one has seen, except Allah. So when the storm blows harder, when everything seems ready to tear that trust away from you, use the storm as a reminder. The harder it is, the more precious it is. Stand tall, ground yourself harder, strengthen your tawakkul. Don't let the waves decide your faith. Every word of discouragement they throw at you is proof that you are moving forward. Every door that closes is a path Allah is sweeping for you. Every delay is an invisible construction. Don't seek validation from people. Seek stability in your heart. Seek confirmation in the calm after your prayer. Seek proof in the peace after your tears. When the voice outside shouts, let go, listen to the voice within that whispers, hold on, because Allah does not establish his signs in the tumult of the crowd. He inscribes them in the secrets of patient hearts. When the wind pushes you to the ground, prostrate yourself even lower. When the storm uproots you, let Allah replant you where you will be stronger. And remember, the storm does not destroy one who is devoted to his Lord. It cleanses around him. It removes what was weak. It strengthens what is pure. So hold on tighter. Don't let go. Your anchor is stronger than all the waves combined. 5. Allah does not leave patient hearts unrewarded. Allah is Al-Hakim, the All-Wise, He who knows the depth of every beat of your heart, He who hears what you say to no one, He who sees your discreet devotion, your silent supplications, your secret patience. You think no one knows what you are going through. You believe your waiting goes unnoticed. But Allah sees. He sees how your soul remains faithful. He hears every prayer whispered late at night when no one else is listening. Nothing you do for Him is ignored. Nothing of your patience is lost to oblivion. Every sigh you hold back, Allah collects. Every tear you wipe away without complaint, Allah counts. Every moment you choose faith over fear, Allah elevates it. And He is too just, too good, too wise to leave a sincere heart unanswered. If this bond was written for you, it will return. But it won't return in the same way. It will return purified. It will return grown. It will return even more beautiful, more solid, more worthy of what you have become while waiting. Because you too, Allah elevates you through this patience. He polishes your soul like a precious stone. He prepares your heart to receive the best of what He has to offer. He doesn't make you wait to punish you. He makes you wait to build you up, to align what you want with what you need, to give you a love that will not be a burden, but a blessing. Fear nothing. Do not doubt the path, even if today you don't understand everything. Know that above your incomprehension there is the knowledge of Allah. He sees the peace you seek, and He also sees the pieces you ignore. Keep waiting, but wait with a smile, with a light heart, with the certainty that your Lord never abandons you. When you pray, don't imagine you are speaking to an empty sky. You are speaking to the one who holds your future, to the one who knows exactly when your trial must end and when your gift must begin. The happiness you seek is being woven, thread by thread, by a divine hand you do not yet see. And one day, perhaps in an ordinary moment, without warning, you will realize that everything you have endured had meaning, that nothing was in vain. May your love, your faith, your patience be seen, heard, and rewarded, because Allah never lets patient hearts leave empty-handed. Never. When Allah sends a sign, you must not miss it. If your heart vibrated while listening to this message, then know that it was no accident. Keep the faith. Continue to wait with faith. And above all, do not let go of this precious bond that Allah intended for you. If this message resonated with you, don't hesitate to like this video to support this reminder. Share it with someone who may need to hear these words today. And tell me in the comments, I choose to wait with faith. Together, we move forward under the light of Allah.